don't really understand what the point is. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's me editing Charis. I messed something up when I recorded the intro to this video. No one's surprised. But I have the rest of it. And it's me talking about how frustrated I am and the dilemma I have with continuing to do, make YouTube videos and make reactions in their full entirety. And I think that's really all I've mostly missed. But yeah, now you get to see my face. I'm gonna have a video come out in the next few weeks, that shows like, some of my analytics and like what it's been like, because it's been a hot minute since I've talked about all of those things. But there's just like, as someone who makes reactor content, it's just so difficult to, like, it's not even the idea of like making money to like subsidize the, like, to justify spending so much time filming the videos, editing the videos, posting the videos. So it's not even money. And like, honestly, like, I'm a theater maker, so like, I'm not really used to making money for things hourly anyway. But like, it's so hard when you're spending all of this time to make this content, and it's like, the label does not want you to do it. Like, it's just like, hey, we're gonna block it, or like, you'll get a lot of views, it'll get through, and then it'll get blocked. Like, you think that it's safe and it's gonna be okay, and then it gets blocked. And it's just so frustrating, because then you're like having to navigate around like systems that are so archaic. Like, the copyright system that we have now is absolutely archaic. And, I've always talked about myself kind of being like a disc jockey. Like, that's kind of like what it feels like when I'm doing reactor content, is I'm like being sort of like what a disc jockey is on the radio. But like, those people are fully paid to be disc jockeys and to like say their colorful commentary. And I am like being like constantly suppressed by these labels who would, pay a disc jockey to put it on the radio. So it's like so frustrating. And like, obviously, like, we know that. I've talked about it. It's annoying. I get that. But it's just like, I just don't know how I can maintain, because I feel really passionately about keeping a music video in its entirety and not altering the audio of it, because then I just don't really understand what the point is. Like, I just don't know what the point of doing a reaction video is. Like, obviously, y'all know what it is. Like, y'all know the video. You're not watching me to, like, show you new music. I know that's not true. Based off of what y'all watch and what you don't watch. But it's so hard to, like, continue to do that. Like, to continue to keep it in its entirety. And even sometimes, like, one of my most popular videos is A Little Piece of Heaven. And originally, to get it through, I had to like block out parts of the video, and it was a long time ago, but I had to do a lot of bullshit to it to like get it to go through. And that song, that video had the copyright claim taken off of it, because it like, it's tricked the system. And that's basically what everybody's trying to do, is trying to like trick the system to make it where they don't notice that it's a song. And I don't want to do that, because that's dumb and takes a lot of time. And again, I do not understand the point of doing a reaction video if I am not if you are not seeing me actually watch it. And granted, like, the way I would I would still be watching the video as normal, but like, all the stuff that has to happen in the editing process for it to get through the system, the copyright system. And it's just, that just is so dumb to me. Like, I'm just not sure how many more times I can do a reaction video that gets 10,000 views, 20, 30, 40,000 views, and then a week later gets blocked and nobody can watch it. Like, because it's like, at the very least, if I'm not making one penny, then at the very least, I'm getting some notoriety for my channel, getting my channel in front of new faces, more subscribers, blah, blah, blah. And then we can talk about like what the future is. But like now I'm at the point where I've been doing this since like, I've been making reaction videos since like 2022 or something like that. So like, I feel like at this point, I should be at least getting some of the reaping some of that goodwill, you know. And like, of course, I have labels that reach out to me. Like, that's why I do so many falling in reverse reactions, because a label reaches out to me and it's like, hey, do you want to do a reaction to this band? And I'm like, oh, do I want to make a full $30? Yeah. Do I want to make a full $30 off of Ronnie Radke? Yes, I do. That would be great. That will feed sushi. And so it's like, I have some other labels that reach out to me. And that's awesome and great that I like made those connections. But it's just like, I just recently got ahead because I'm going to have a lot of work happening in September and October. And so I'm trying to like get ahead so y'all have videos for that time. And I posted 3 videos like that I've scheduled for the next 3 weeks in a row. And every single one of them got blocked. Every single one of them got blocked. So then you have to like contest the claim. And then while you're contesting the claim, it's copyright restricted, which, I mean, to be honest, I feel like has some like, probably has some attributions into the algorithm. Like, I imagine something being copyright restricted, I would believe has some effect on the algorithm. That just makes logical sense to me. People can say this, that, or the other, but like, if you're not making money off of it, if it is using someone else's copyright, but someone is making money. Someone is making money off of the ads. It's just not me. But all 3 videos got blocked, and then every single one is copyright claimed. And I'm just like, cool. So I just spent like 3 hours filming these. 3 hours filming these, edited them. It generally takes me like an hour per video to edit it because I need to like watch it all the way through a couple of times. An hour each video. So that's 6 hours of work. And then not to mention like doing the description, making the thumbnail, like doing all of that kind of stuff. And so like on these 3 videos, I probably did like 7.5, 8 hours of work, right? And it's just like to not like have any positives from that. And then it's like, I don't even know. Like I said, my last reaction to Sleep Token, Gethsemane, it got blocked after 10,000 views. And like, it was going to be one of my most viewed videos of like this whole like month, 2-month, 3-month period. Yeah, so it's just hard. It's really, yeah, so it's just tricky because I'm like, I want to maintain this like artistic integrity of whatever bullshit, right? Of like keeping the video intact. But it's just really hard when you don't have like any positives for doing that. And then everyone's always like, you buzz too much. It's like that's what reactors have to do so things don't get blocked. You have to pause it. Because you can't just be like doing it from beginning to end. And what's awesome is the videos that you can like tell that I have the whitelisting from the record label, I can go through it without pausing it. And I can enjoy it all the way through, and I can go back and I can watch it twice, and I can do all these kinds of things that I cannot do because of YouTube's archaic copyright system. Like, I literally cannot do what you want me to do because of Big Google. So it's just frustrating. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I came on here to say, is it's like really hard because I want to keep it all together. But I probably got a couple, I got a couple more big blocks in me before I start cutting those videos to hell. Before I start like putting, I don't know, pictures of sushi in the middle of music videos and stuff, because it's getting really ridiculous, and it's really getting to me because I'm feeling like my efforts are for nothing. And like I said, I can only do that for so long. I can only do that for so long. Yep, that's it. That's all. Happy Wednesday. Oh, damn. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh, man. I'm just falling apart today.